Hello, it's Edith Silent Silverwolf of Love and Above, and I am here with this week's card reading. So that's for the week commencing the 9th of May. So let me dive straight in, and today I'm using the Fairy Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. So let's see where we go this week. So Monday, let's have a look. Queen of Summer. We all want a bit of summer, particularly in the country I'm in at the moment. It's gone from we had a beautiful day yesterday and now we're having rain. I don't know what goes on in this country. So the Queen of Summer. It's all about being in your own power on Monday. It's all about being who you are, being your authentic self. Sometimes I find this as well with myself. Sometimes we can be someone that somebody else needs, and there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes we're not authentic to our own feelings and our own emotions, and this card's just a reminder of that. When it gets to that space, be your authentic self. Don't be the person that people expect you to be unless you are being your authentic self when you're doing that. But look at loving yourself. Look at what emotions is it evoking within you and honouring that within you. Look at what comfort you can give yourself by being your authentic self. And if in doubt, channel your inner fairy. What would your inner fairy do at this moment in time? And your inner fairy will help you be your most authentic self in that moment. And if you catch yourself, this is just a reminder, but if you catch yourself not being authentic, there's nothing stopping you from going back to changing that to being authentic. There we go. Let's look at Tuesday. And we've got 10 of Autumn. There we go. The Autumn suit is all about your everyday life or a time of study. And this card in particular is saying that look at what's going on around you. So this is Tuesday. Look at what's going on around you. Some people require attention. I don't mean that in a bad way. There's always that one person who needs support but cannot vocalize it. And so what they tend to do is just sit and let it stew, and let it build up within them, whatever it is they're feeling, whatever emotion it is. So Tuesday, check in with the quiet people, the quiet ones. The ones, there are people that are always naturally quiet and who are introverts, and that's fine. It's not those people. It can be those people. Check in with them too. Just ask if they're okay. But Tuesday in particular, there's somebody out there that needs to be heard, and maybe it's an experience that you know about, that you've been through before, but somebody needs to speak and to be listened to. And so look for that person on Tuesday. Let's have a look at Wednesday. And Wednesday is 3 of Winter. So the winter suit is all about your emotions, what you keep hidden and what you keep alive on the outside of your body. You know, those people who you can walk past during the day, complete strangers, and you can see they've got a bit of swagger to them, got a swagger in their walk. They're just having a great day, big smile on their face. You can tell they're having a good day. So, this is all about your emotions on Wednesday. And it's saying, express them, don't hide them, let them out. Perhaps a great big outburst of anger is not appropriate, but what is appropriate is expressing your frustration just by simply saying, I'm frustrated with this situation. I am frustrated with what is happening. Even saying the words, I feel angry. That's acceptable. And explaining why you feel angry. Again, that's acceptable. But what this card is saying is not to push down those emotions where you're not feeling them, where you're numbing them out, where you're just freezing them over. It's not about doing that. It's about expressing them in some sort of healthy way. And if you cannot express them verbally, consider expressing them creatively. So if you're a musician, perhaps getting on whatever instrument you play and just letting the emotion go with it. Perhaps you're a writer, do it that way. Perhaps you enjoy creatively drawing and being an artist, and again, do it that way, express that emotion that way. And if you're not creative like that, consider just reading a book, fictional book, getting lost in the emotions and that. Perhaps your way of expressing the emotions is through exercise. Whatever way that you want to, that you can express those emotions best, that's the way for you. Right, let's look at Thursday. So Thursday is 8 of spring. And the spring suit is all about your passion. It's all about what you love in life, what you get up for. It doesn't mean your 9 to 5 job unless you absolutely love your 9 to 5 job. So this is saying Thursday, work on your emotions. Work on... No, that was wrong completely. I didn't mean word emotions. Work on your passion. Thursday's all about working on your passion, working in your passion. It's saying here, fall in love with your passion again. That's what this is saying. That's the whole meaning of Thursday's card. Fall in love with your passion again. Maybe sometimes we can get burned out. It's quite easy to be burned out as well. Just by doing not necessarily the same thing over and over again, but putting more and more pressure on yourself is a way of burning out. And this card is saying fall in love with your passion again, as if it's brand new. Do the things that really set you on fire, that light you up. That's what Thursday's about, is going back to that space where you're just loving whatever it is you're passionate about. Okay, let's go to Friday. Friday, life event card, the Empress. So, life events, so the numbers, this is a number 3, so this makes, let me explain that, starts with a 0, it ends at 21, doesn't mean a pool of 21 and you die the next day, it just means it's the end of a life event. So when a child finishes school, that's a 21, but when they move on to whether that's a university, to college, to a job, they start at 0. So it's just the end of a life event. This one's quite early on. It's a number 3. It's the Empress, which means that you already have just started along the lines of that life event. And this is all about being in your power. This is all about believing in it as well. If this is brand new, our minds, it's called the dreamer's journey. In tarot, it's called the fool's journey. And it always starts with the thoughts, the goals, letting the mind run absolutely wild in the best possible way of all the possibilities of this particular life event. By the time you get to the Empress, it's all about, again, standing in your own power. It's about knowing that you can take that step forward. It's about studying and having that wisdom to be able to make the right decisions in this area. So that is what this card is about. That's what Friday is about. It's about this life event and knowing and seeing the wisdom that you have to be able to make the right decisions going forward in this life event. Let's look at Saturday. Okay. Queen of Winter. So again, the winter suit is all about your emotions, what you keep hidden, and also what you show to the world. And this is showing that take some time out for yourself on Saturday. Saturday is a good day for some people because they can take the time. But this is saying spend some time with yourself. You don't need to be alone, but it's all about renewing your own energy. When we need to take time for ourselves, that's what it is. It's acknowledging we're giving so much energy to other people that we need to renew our own energy. Pour from that empty cup back to yourself, because we cannot pour from an empty cup. That's the whole point. Might sound a little contradictory what I'm saying, but I knew exactly what I meant in my head. So use this time on Saturday to just be able to reconnect to yourself, regather that energy, give yourself the time out and the energy that you need to be able to be you again, to be able to give to others by giving to yourself first. Love yourself first. Let's look at Sunday. We have Ace of Autumn. And again, the autumn suit is all about your everyday life or a time of study. And this card is saying Sunday's going to be magical. See the magic in everything in your everyday life. If you normally go for a walk in nature, see the magic that's going on in nature. If you normally spend time with a child on Sunday, see the magic that they see in life. Look at life with a different set of eyes on Sunday. Look at it from the viewpoint of, wow, this is amazing. This is exciting. This is whatever you feel in that moment. It's all about seeing the magic, touching the magic. What is it that just fills you with joy on Sunday? That's what it is about. It's all about the magic, seeing it, acknowledging it, and enjoying it. I love the magic. So that's your reading for this week. I would want you all to keep rocking your awesomeness, and I will see you next week. Bye.